Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. So, I felt like this live was needed as we have had some oppressive temperatures in the last few weeks. I mean, heat indexes of 100 plus, like heat advisories, don't go out past a certain time, don't stay out for long periods of time, all that. So, if your belly feels like a balloon lately, especially after a summer barbecue, cocktails by the pool, or that weekend getaway, you're not alone. Today, we're talking about something so many of you have messaged me about, and that's bloating. And why does it often get worse in the summer? So, we're going to break down why heat, alcohol, and travel are the perfect storm for bloating, what's actually going on in your gut, and a few simple natural shifts that you can start today to beat the bloat and feel better in your body again. Now, first, why summer is actually bloating season, which, contrary, this is the time that we do not want bloat. This is the time we're wearing less clothes. This is the time we're wearing bikinis. We're at the beach. Wintertime is the time that we kind of embrace the bloat, or it doesn't matter as much. So let's talk about why bloating ramps up in the heat. First thing is fluid shifts. So when it's hot out, your body holds on to water differently. So you want to imagine your cells are like little sponges. When you sweat more, your body tries to compensate and retain water. And this often shows up as puffiness in your hands, your feet, and yep, your gut. And then also in the summer, we have slowed motility. Hot weather can slow down digestion. Think of your digestive system like a conveyor belt. When you're dehydrated or you're overheated, that conveyor belt moves slower, which means food hangs out longer, it ferments, and in turn, it causes bloating and gas. And then, of course, we have our summer habits. Let's be real. We're doing more social eating. We're drinking alcohol. We're trying new foods on vacation. And we're often eating later at night or on the go during the summer. So all of that adds up and it tends to make digestion harder. Now, what are some simple shifts to de-bloat naturally? Now, let's talk about what actually helps. Now, these are not extreme or complicated. These are things that you can start today to get relief naturally. The first thing is hydration plus electrolytes, and that is not just water. So, drinking just water when you're bloated isn't always enough. You need the right minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium to actually get that water into your cells. So, try adding a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to your water, or use a clean electrolyte mix. Think of your cells kind of like dry sponges without electrolytes. Water's just going to roll off instead of actually soaking into that sponge. The second thing that you can do is add in digestive bitters before meals. So, bitters are herbs that help wake up your digestion. They stimulate stomach acid, bile, and enzymes to break down food better. So, you can use a tincture 10 to 15 minutes before meals, or even do something as simple as munch on bitter greens like arugula or dandelion in a small salad before a meal. And bitters are basically like flipping the on switch to your digestive system before you eat. And the third thing is you can swap out, make some low FODMAP swaps for summer foods. So some healthy foods can still cause bloating, especially if you have a sensitive gut already. So you can try swapping out things like watermelon for berries or citrus. You can swap out onions and garlic for green onion tops or garlic infused oil, or things swap out cauliflower and broccoli for zucchini and carrots. By the way, grilled zucchini in the summer is really tasty. So you don't need to go fully low FODMAP. Just be mindful of the big bloat offenders during flare-ups. So like when you're noticing that bloating has increased and it's worsened, then just avoid some of the big offenders and that would help. So the fourth thing to do is, and I mention this on a regular basis, light movement after meals. So a 5 to 10 minute walk after you eat can do wonders. It helps stimulate motility and it can reduce trapped gas. So no need to power walk, just a gentle movement. So just a little gentle walk, 5 to 10 minutes is perfect. Think of it like shaking up a snow globe. A little movement helps things settle and flow nicely. So, and the fifth thing is address your nervous system, slow down to digest. So your gut doesn't digest well where you're in constant go, go, go mode. So when you're eating while rushed, distracted, or stressed, puts you in fight or flight mode, which literally shuts down digestion. So before meals, try a few deep belly breaths, putting your phone down and away, and sitting down and chewing slowly. So be mindful and be present, like while you're eating that meal, shut everything off and aside for just 10 minutes while you have that meal. So your gut is like a house. You can't do renovations, AKA digestion, during a hurricane, AKA stress. So if summer has left you bloated, puffy, or feeling heavy, don't beat yourself up. Your body's not broken, it's just trying to adapt. And with a few of these simple shifts, like adding electrolytes, supporting digestion with bitters, and choosing gut friendly swaps and giving your body the right environment, you can absolutely feel lighter and more comfortable again. So tell me in the comments which tip are you going to try first? And if bloating is something you deal with all year round and not just in the summer, then send me a message. We might need to look deeper into what's really going on in your gut and your hormones.